Sounds good, Vex. Have a good night. Jonathan King, good to see you tonight. Cloud diving to the heart. If you don't have Omni Slash at this point, the game will still let you use Omni Slash here. You have to be quick though, because if you don't use Omni Slash, Sephiroth will attack you and Cloud will counter and kill him. Because Sephiroth there only has 1 HP. How the hell are both pulls tied? Pretty much, Grey Wolf. How are both poles tied? That's ridiculous. Oh! Jack and Daxter it is. 10-9. And the next vote that comes in for this poll, for colors or generations, will decide that race. Yeah, Koala Bear, gotta love those optional characters. Generations just took a third vote. Generations it is. That Highwind third transformation, though. This isn't even my final form. Or even better. And this is to go one step beyond. Well, they got fucked. Oh, but what's this? Shiny holy light. It was really nice of Meteor to just kind of hover above Midgar there, though. It was just super nice of Meteor to do that and just kind of wait for holy. Clearly the Earth is a paladin. Yeah. Gaia cast Divine Shield. Bubble Hearth. Bubble Hearth now. Dark, that is one of my favorite animes of all time. But yeah, if I recall correctly, I think Dirge of Cerberus says that Vincent and Yuffie are evacuating the people of Midgar right now, or attempting to. That's why they're not in these scenes. Something like that. Why are you lonely, little bee? More and more power! Shine brighter! Eliminating last bullet! What's up, Junie? Yuffie is not the father. Yeah, definitely Koala Bear. That's why they're not in the scenes. And then Dirge of Cerberus gave an explanation for it. Like an in-universe explanation for it. It's just livestream, Bukon. We just let the livestream do its thing. It has a generally good idea of what's right for everything. Oh, Fisher, you silly. This is epic Twitch log, and I agree completely. Loki does not go Mew. And I need to replay Dream Drop Distance. I just don't have time right now. And Aerith saves the day indeed. So, I don't think I really need to do a final thoughts on Final Fantasy VII. I've said multiple times throughout the playthrough, this is my favorite game of all time. It was the game that introduced me to RPGs, introduced me to my love for RPGs. And then just sprawled out into everything else. Next up is going to be Sonic Generations. Would you guys want to see a new playthrough of Generations, or just going through the story? Yeah, probably a new playthrough. I'll just do a new playthrough. That'll be easier. Next up, Final Fantasy VII, guys. Next up will be Jak and Daxter. We'll be starting that tomorrow night. And it will be a few days of short streams, because we're going into the weekend. Well, shorter streams. But tonight, once the credits are done rolling and we have the end screen, I will cut the stream, and we just went over 4-hour mark. So I will cut the stream, and I will get Sonic Generation set up, and then we'll play through that, or at least play a few hours of that tonight. Yep, and the Jak and Daxter playthrough that is starting tomorrow night is completely blind. I know nothing about the game, except for the main characters' names are Jak and Daxter. No, I'm taking a break from Kingdom Hearts, Little B. Playing some Sonic tonight. I don't really like the draw mechanic, Outsider. It bugs me how monotonous it is and how annoying it is to get powerful. Like, just having to find certain enemies and just draw, and draw, and draw, and draw, and draw. Just kind of bugs me. What do you mean, which color did we get, Junie? I'll get back to Xenoverse at some point. I do want to get back to Xenoverse at some point. I miss playing that game. A lot of people say Sanic. A lot of people say Sanic. So, I do hope you all enjoyed Final Fantasy VII. I tried to show how to properly break the game, and I hope that came across. You can try Outsider. I could use a second me. I can send one to work, and then I can just play video games all the time. 500 years later. The epilogue. Too much awesomeness in one place. Glad to hear it, Bukan. Loki, what if you kill yourself because the one who does the work wants to play the games? Well, Fisher, in that case, we'll just go back to the normal stream schedule. Because there will be only one Loki left. But theoretically, if he's a perfect clone, he'll have all the same memories, so we'll be fine. I want nothing to do with that, Junie. What if it has already happened? Where did Nanaki find a mate? That's what I've always wondered. And the last note on my first playthrough of this game, back in whenever the hell it was, my very first playthrough of this game, I sat on the screen for like a half an hour waiting for the title screen to come back. You have to restart the game from this point. You can push any button you want and nothing will happen. So, that is where we are going to call it for Final Fantasy VII. Thank you all very much for joining me for this game. I will be back in a few minutes with Sonic Generations. Thank you very much for your patience.